A $12 billion retail giant disappeared. 14,000 jobs vanished. Bed Bath & Beyond was once a category killer. Founded in 1971, it went public in 1992 and grew to roughly 1,530 stores. It was famous for its blue coupon, the one offering 20% off that people hoarded by the billion. At its peak in 2017, the company made $12.3 billion in sales. It was a fixture of American retail. Then it was gone. 2017 was the last year of growth. By the year ending in March 2019, the company posted its first annual loss and never turned a profit again. The brand had trained its shoppers to never pay full price, but the central mistake was where it spent its money. Since 2004, the company spent about $11.8 billion buying back its own stock. That was cash it needed to survive. A new CEO arrived in 2019, but his plan to pivot to private brands disoriented shoppers and crashed into COVID supply chain breakdowns. In August 2022, the stock became a sideshow. An activist investor took a stake, and the shares became a meme. The price spiked to almost $26. Then, the investor sold his entire position near the top. The stock crashed about 40% in a single day, leaving small investors with massive losses. While the market was distracted by the noise, the company's real problem got worse. Its cash had collapsed from about $1.1 billion to just $100 million in a year. In September of that year, the company's chief financial officer, Gustavo Arnal, died. He was 52. The medical examiner ruled it a suicide. We mention it not as a twist in the story, but because behind a collapse this size are real people, and that shouldn't get lost in the numbers. On January 5, 2023, the official warning arrived. In a securities filing, the company announced there was substantial doubt about its ability to continue as a going concern. This is the clearest signal a company can send that it is facing collapse. The stock fell about 30% to $1.69. Soon after, the company defaulted on its credit line, admitting it did not have enough cash to pay its debts. A last-ditch $1 billion stock offering failed, flooding the market with worthless shares. On April 23, 2023, Bed Bath & Beyond filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. There was no buyer. The company began liquidating its remaining stores, roughly 480 of them. 14,000 workers lost their jobs, many with no severance. The blue coupon was worthless. Gift cards expired in weeks. The brand name sold for just $21.5 million. By the end of July, the last stores closed and shareholders were wiped out. The company had told the world it was in trouble. The signal was in the filing the whole time.